Somebody help me here with this. I've put in applications and I try to find a job, and I I, I even get told they're gonna call me, but they never call. They're gonna put me on the schedule, but they never call. 3 different times. I'll call you in a day or so. Never call. Why would someone do this to me? And then I put off looking other places in case the guy calls. So I'm just wondering if I don't like being here anymore. This place, Earth, I don't like it here. I don't want to be here anymore. I wish somebody could help me leave here. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't like it here. It's not fun for me anymore. I don't want to be here. I don't like it here anymore. I don't want to be here. Can somebody please help me get out of here? I don't like this place anymore. It's not fun anymore. It's not even interesting anymore. It's a pain in my fucking ass. I hate being here. Somebody help me get out of here.
All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and the few sisters out there. Onto the Israelite foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. I guess it's not fun being a quacker anymore. I guess it's just not fun. Hey, why he don't pick up himself out of his bootstraps? That's what they'll say, right? Pick yourself up. You know? It's your world. Pick yourself up. It's your world. You know, y'all the ones that tell everybody else. Okay? You don't want to be here anymore. It's not fun no more. And then that's the other thing that really triggered too. Like, yo, see? They've been having a good time. You had an Edomite, a white man, who got pulled over by regular cops. I guess he works for DHA or ICE, whatever. And he was drunk. There's another video I seen. And, you know, they asked him standard questions and he couldn't really answer it correctly. So he was like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Are you serious right now? Like, are you serious? Why? Because there's this privilege thing that they've been having. That privilege thing that they've been having is what they've been flaunting over everybody else. You know? And they're quick to defend when somebody speaks ill towards their society and towards everything because things go so well for them. You could tell this is a man that's accustomed of things going his way. All right. And for some odd reason, things are not going his way. So since it's not going his way, he no longer want to be here. Okay. This is what the reality that's going to smack every single last one of you damn devils. And you think this is bad? Wait till the kingdom of heaven. Just wait. Day one. You're going to be begging not to be here. But guess what? You're going to have no other choice. You're going to have to face the consequences and the repercussions of your doing. Everything that you have did is coming back to you twice. All right? But it's going to feel so terrible. You're like, this is unrealistic. And thanks to your government, this is your society, your government has screwed you over. Your people have deliberately destroyed your lives. All right? Your leaders, yeah, I got to say it like that. Yeah, that's true. Your leaders, the people that lead you, the people that you vote for, the people that you look up to, the people that you don't see, all right, the people that you hear about They made your life miserable. They the ones that put you in this predicament. All right. They the ones that tore your world apart, gave you this fabricated story that you've been living by your whole existence, that you pass it down, you is passed down to you by your father and your father's father and your father's father's father. All right. And you've been living through this one thing. And now this one thing is not working out like you thought it would be. All right. Because the jig is up. You're going to have to pay the piper. Okay. This is your world, and your world is crashing out. Your world is through. Your world is done. It's a beautiful thing when the enemy, the oppressor, is feeling the pressure as everybody else. All right. We're accustomed to this. We're accustomed to this loss, you know, this lost feeling. Like no matter what I do, nothing works out. We're accustomed to that shit because it's not our world. This is not our world. But our world is coming, and our world is right around the corner. And thanks to your great orange leader, he's going to help usher in the world for us. And this is why we say Tawadi Yahal Bashim Yahal Shai for that buffoon, because he's about to usher in, he's about to speed this thing up. The few things that was keeping your world from utter destruction, your world from continuing, all right, the one thing, he's about to usher that one thing in, which is going to change the whole dynamic of everything for everyone. And everybody's going to sit there and going to be wondering what happened. All right. Those who have, they're going to have not. And those who never had, you don't have to worry about it because they never had it in the first place. Oh, this thing is going to be in a true biblical event of great proportion. And there's nothing that can be said or done about it. This is prophecy right now. And I was going to get, matter of fact, I'm going to get it. Lamentations 4:21, it says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. So this was a period of time from the fucking 60s on up has been your spiral downfall. It was a time, you had to enjoy, everything was going your way. Everything it was going your way, there was no consequences, there was no repercussion. Okay? Nothing can go wrong. Hey, the scripture says that y'all wasn't in trouble like other men. Now all of that is gone. That Lord, that visage, that fraudulent situation that you've been living by. All right, that was a time for you to enjoy. It says, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee, and thou shalt be drunken, and shall make thyself naked. So you've been drunk off of your privileges. Okay. And even these people that defend you, the great defenders, the great bootleg lickers, the uncies, the sambos, even them can tap you in the shoulder and give you a hug to make things better. All right. They can't do nothing for you because they're going to be in a very bad position. And there's a lot of uncies I'm thinking of, and a lot of non-uncies that have been talking a lot of shit about Israel, which are Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. They're going to be in a world of hurting real soon as well. This is going to be the most dynamic situation in history of people that's so proud that have been proud over everybody. Their world is collapsing right before their eyes. It says, the punishment of thy iniquities accomplished, O daughter of Zion. So the punishment for the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, believe it or not, is accomplished, meaning it's done. It's over. Now we entering the phase of what y'all call the culling, cleansing, whatever. But this is a wrath of the Lord. Like the scripture says, I'll keep quoting it, affliction shall not rise up a second time. So there's not going to be a time when you're going to just round up a whole bunch of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and have them in captivity in hardcore bondage for years to come. Next generation. No, it's not. It's over. Those thoughts are over. This is a melee war that the Lord is accomplishing over you people. All right. This is why it hurts so much for you, because you never thought this was going to ever happen. Not in your lifetime. It says, he will no more carry thee into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So your full shameful spewings is front center. So the same thing that you told unto people, the proverbs and parables that you've been saying, the taunting, lift yourself by the bootstraps. Oh, could say you apply that to this day. There ain't no fucking jobs. There ain't nothing out there no more. Because they took it. They're about to entering the new stage of this whole dynamic. And that stage is gonna wipe out whole generations. And the only people that's gonna be affected by it is everybody that's not the elites. They're the only ones that's gonna be not affected by it. And the elect is gonna be under the guidance of the Lord. So everybody else is just, hey, you get what you get. And those tears was not real, because it's about to get real. Tears is about to roll down your eyes, all of y'all. All right. It says, 2 Ezra 8:50, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell on the world. So the great miseries, that's part of the great miseries that man was just displaying. Okay, he no longer want to be here. Somebody take him out. That's why he's saying he's begging to be deleted. He's begging to be deleted. Well, I guess he have mental health mental health issues, because that's the only thing that they go by. Because yeah, something got to be. If you really think about it, when these people go out there and become extremely violent and taking matters into their own hand for whatever reason they come up in their mind, the first defense is that they have mental health issues, right? And why do they use that as a thing for? Because this is their world. They should be happy. They should be ecstatic. So something must be mentally wrong with you if you're an Edomite and you're that sad. All right. Something must be really wrong with you, because there's no reason. This is your world. I'm gonna keep saying that too, because it's funny. This is your world, white man, white woman. This is your world. Small hatters. It's your world. And you know it. We know it. Your world is dying. It's done. It's over. All right. Because they have walked in great pride. And the whole time, I guarantee you that man was in a prideful spirit, because everything went their direction, their way. That whole entire period of time of his life, everything was going his way. I remember there was a time they said you could quit a job and you could go across the street, get another job right away. And that's not happening no more. You quit a job, that's a death sentence. All right. Ain't no relief packages, nothing. This is all death sentence. All right. And if you're not wanted, If somebody don't want you for your service, it's that bad. If somebody don't want you in your service, you want to be exited out. Man, this man did a number on these people. They want to exit themselves out because the powers that be has put in the minds of these people that the only way they can be is by going out there and laboring for pennies. And the whole time they've been ripping them off. All right. So now they can no longer do that. They're not wanted to do that. They have an issue. And they can't point the finger on any ethnic groups because the ethnic groups that they normally would point the finger is right back down bottom as always. So now everybody's upset because AI is taking all of your services from you. So the meaningless jobs and the meaningful jobs is taken by AI. So it leaves the people, like Elon Musk stated, then people is gonna realize that they have no purpose. All right. Now they're gonna have no purpose in life. He has no purpose in life. That's sad, yo. But hey, that's their problem. And that's the fault. Everybody that's out there. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get one. Um, it's Sirach. No, it's Sirach. Ecclesiastes. Which one? Let me get it real quick. All you people out there that feel a certain way because you can't do this, you can't do that, you have no purpose in life. You have no purpose whatsoever. The key word is vain. Especially Ecclesiastes. I'm not too sure which particular one I'm looking for through the spirit. Will pop up. Okay, this is the one. It says Ecclesiastes 6:12. For who knoweth what is good for a man in this life? All the days of his vain life, which he spendeth as a shadow. For who can tell a man what shall be after him under the sun? No one. Everything that men have done was to uptake and to maintain the higher ups dream, and then you've been told a lie, like you're part of this effort of keeping your dynasty going, and now y'all realizing that you have nothing. All right, you labor in nothing. Your labor was worthless. It says see, there's another one. There's plenty actually. See. All right. Sirach, Ecclesiastes 5:18. Behold, that which I have seen, it is a good, comely for one to eat and to drink and to enjoy the good of all his labor that he have taken under the sun all the days of his life, which the Most High giveth him, for it is his portion. Everyone also to whom the Most High given riches and wealth have given him power to eat thereof, to take his portion, to rejoice in his labor. This is the gift of the Most High. For he shall not, for he shall not much remember the days of his life, because the Most High answereth him in joy of his heart, which the labor. There's two things of labor: labor in the things of that's of worth, of value, which the only thing that's you labor of worth of value is this work. This is the only sole purpose. This is our all sole purpose for us brothers that's out there in the highways and byways. We have purpose. We have meaning. These other people have no meaning. They come into realization that all that stuff that they've been taught, it was for nothing. I believe it's Is it 1 and 18? No. Let me see if I can find it. No, not that one. Salakia, this is a particular one I'm looking for. It might be the 4th chapter or the 3rd. I'm not too sure. It says, two things. Nope, no. It's verse 13. This is a good one. Better is a poor and wise child than an old and foolish king who will no more be admonished. For out of prison he cometh to reign, whereas also he that is born in his kingdom becometh poor. And that's exactly what's happened. Oh wow. It's a beautiful scripture. Ecclesiastes 4 and 14, read again. 13. Better is a poor and a wise child. The poor and a wise child is who? Israel. All right. We're poor. We're in a position of poverty. Okay. But those of us that's called to this thing and the hopeful chosen, we become wise by doing this. It says, then an old and foolish king who will no more be admonished. This is why you can't tell these people that their kingdom is coming down. You're gonna say nothing to these people because in their mind, their kingdom is forever. America, the government, the empire of America never will go away. All right, that's a fool. Greater kingdoms have failed. All right, greater kingdoms have failed. For out of prison, who majority is in prison? We are POWs, prisoners of war, on the shores of America. All right, and us prisoners, we coming out of this prison. That's why Yahushua is coming to deliver us out of this prison. It says, he cometh to reign, whereas also he that is born in his kingdom become poor. And the scripture says, let me see if I get that. Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning of thereof. So this is the end of a thing. All right. This is the end of a thing. So the beginning of what? The beginning of our kingdom is coming to fruition. We no longer have to be concerned of this foolishness. They're about to take everything from everybody. Okay? But you fools out there, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's vexation of spirit. That's one. Or because there's another one I'm thinking of, Salakia. This is what I was looking for. Ecclesiastes 2 and 11. I haven't read this in a while. Then I look on all the works that my hands have wrought, and all the labor that I have labored to do. And behold, all was all was vanity and vexation of spirit. And there was no profit under the sun. There's no profit because these people have put in their trust funds into this world. Everybody's about to lose every single cent that they have because they put into banks. They're about to lose everything. Verse Ecclesiastes 2 and 17. Therefore I hated life because of the work that is want under the sun is grievous unto me, for all is vanity and vexation of spirit. So he's going through the cycle that we've been living under. We've been in the house of mourning. These people have been in the house of bread for a long period of time. All right. So everything that you have done, it was for nothing. It was for nothing. And all because your leadership has brought this forth. Proverbs 28:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's all of you Americans, Babylonians / Egyptians, all gonna enter the stage of mourning, lamentations, woes, and you're not gonna get out of it. It's just gonna get worse before it gets worse. So if the water Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because Esau's world's coming to an end. Matter of fact, let me end it off on that one. 2 Ezra 6:7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting sunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So that being said, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.